This video features male, female, and gender diverse participants of various ethnic backgrounds between the ages of 16 and 21, reading questions from cards featuring the logo of The Line. After a question is read, we cycle through multiple participants providing their answers. Asking for a mate. Emotions. Episode 4. Dealing with feels.
When was the last time you cried? Friday, after school.
3 or 4 days ago.
2 nights ago.
This is a good one because I cry all the time.
Probably when I watched Lord of the Rings a couple of days ago.
My girlfriend and I were watching the movie The Vow.
I cried while watching Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. The new reboot is actually bomb as hell.
I was staring at my homework going, I'm gonna drop out and fail everything and the world's gonna end. And then after my cry, I felt a lot better.
I was having this thing with this girl, decided to cool it off, and then she told me that she was seeing someone else, and I was acting cool about it. But yeah, it kind of got to me and I kind of broke down and cried in my bed. Yeah.
Why do you think boys are told they shouldn't cry? Toxic masculinity.
Toxic masculinity.
Do you think you feel like pressure to not cry in a relationship or otherwise?
Yeah, actually.
Tears are seen as a sign of weakness.
Having feelings is vulnerability. Vulnerability is something that masculinity is threatened by.
It's just a really awful pattern of conditioning men and boys to be unfeeling. When everyone feels, everyone hurts, and expressing that is the most natural thing that anyone can do, and to deny that of someone is really horrible.
True or false, guys don't talk about their feelings with mates.
It just depends on the kind of guy. I think it's a lot harder to talk about feelings with someone who's conventionally blokey.
Because they don't reciprocate.
Yeah, exactly. Especially from the background that I come from, with a lot of my mates being kind of open and caring, and we talk a lot about kind of like our feelings within relationships.
They help me out with my feelings, I help them out. At least I try to.
And I think that it helps with the part of being able to move on and then get past whatever funk you might be going through.
What's something that you like to do that is traditionally considered to be girly?
That one's pretty simple. I think I just buy too many clothes.
Sometimes I walk around in high heels around the house because it makes me feel powerful.
I like makeup.
I really enjoy makeup. That shit fun as hell.
Chatting about feelings and emotions, that's something I like to do, but probably don't do enough of it because it's apparently considered girly.
What's something you like to do that is traditionally considered to be blokey?
I guess I like to fix things around the house.
Like woodwork was in my year 10 school preferences. I've made my bedside table, all that sort of stuff.
So I have a bit of a potty mouth, which is super blokey. I drop the C-bomb all the time.
I really love gaming, and it shits me up the wall that sometimes I get told when I've got my headphones on and guys are just like, oh, you're a girl playing, oh, you must not be terrible. I'm like, excuse me, I'm just gonna beat you with this.
What's the hardest thing facing young men today?
It's pretty dark actually, but I think suicide is a massive problem. I remember looking into it the other day, and in some parts of the world it's a 2-to-1 ratio for males to females.
They just don't talk at all. And I think that's a really big problem considering the suicide rates in Australia at this time and the stigma that men have to be strong and they need to be the ones that are holding everything up, and
all about being kind of macho and being cool, and
all men have to be buff and strong, and all men are tradies or athletes, and they never cry, they never feel emotion, but that's just wrong.
What's the hardest thing facing young women today?
Not being able to get as far in certain careers as our male counterparts can really suck.
Being in the music industry, it's kind of easy to see that women are very underestimated and looked down on quite a lot.
People actually respecting you and taking you seriously and hearing what you have to say.
Sexism is absolutely still an issue for males, females, and everyone else in between.
I was walking here and obviously this is a little bit flimsy and I'm wearing a bra and you can see it, and some with businessman walked past and he did the whole look around thing, and I was just like, f off. It's not okay.
Dare to share? Join the convo online. The logo for The Line, hashtag asking for a mate, theline.org.au, and social media handles for @theline_au. Not feeling great? Chat to a mate or give Lifeline a call on 131114 or talk to them online. You are not alone.